Welcome. Finding your feet, bringing your awareness to your body with your breath, calling yourself home. Bringing your mind to your lower dantian as you breathe slowly and deeply. Just calling all of you here. And you're invited now to bring your feet closer together, your hands to your side as you are approaching the gate of our temple, of our sanctuary. And at this gate, your question, my love, is you're about to rise to the summit, to have a vision of what's coming, what you're growing toward. So what needs to be set aside for you to have a fresh perspective, for you to have a new way of seeing the world? So I invite you to take a deep breath and set that aside as you give a humble bow and empty your cup and literally see yourself setting that aside. And taking a nice deep breath when you feel like you have set that down, feeling your soles of your feet on the earth, breathing in slowly and deeply, inhaling, filling your body with life force energy. As you unfurl your spine, as you emerge fresh and new in this present moment, and step across the threshold. And we will start our practice with 7 stars tapping. In Spring Qigong, we're working with the wood element. In order to work with the wood element, we need to activate water. That's why we knock our lower dantian first, because it's close to our kidney. So we're activating water to nourish our bodies. And now we're just going to move through this 7 stars tapping as a warm up, as an activation. And so bring your hands above your belly button now. Activating your solar plexus, activating your spleen. This is the earth element. So you feel grounded and stable. Now, opening your hands and tapping your ribs, tapping your liver. This is where the wood element likes to be. This is your capacity to grow, to be creative, to be abundant, imaginative. And now we'll knock our lungs. When we knock our lungs, this helps us be inspired and courageous. And now knocking the tops of our shoulder blades so we can have clear thinking. And the tops, our temples, to activate our hippocampus, our internal navigation system, to always find our way through life. You're never really lost. You're always connected. And the top of your head and your sacrum, bringing yourself fully present in your body, in your mind, in your blood, breath, and bones. And let's travel back down. We're going to go down a little faster than the way we came up. So now we're down to our lungs. And now to our liver. Feel yourself warming up, generating heat, taking up space. To your spleen, your solar plexus. Feel yourself becoming grounded and stable, even though you're moving. And down to your lower dantian. In this session, we're going to really work on enlivening our spine. So here we go. We're going to let this movement slow down. Let the momentum run its course. Let it turn to water waves. As you just allow this energy to work itself through you so that you come to a place of stillness. And just simply sense and feel. And since we're enlivening our spine, we're going to flex our spine now. We haven't done this movement in a really long time, so this might be new for most of you. Taking a nice deep breath. As you inhale, your hands come back and they make soft, gentle fists. And then as you exhale, you're curling your spine. Your hands gently open, and then your elbows curl toward each other as your head tucks and your pelvis tucks. And then you make soft fists again. That's your exhale. You're just learning the form right now. So when you inhale, your hands open, your chest and heart open, and then at the peak of it, your hands make soft fists. And you close, exhale, turning your elbows close to each other. Now you just start to work at your own rate and rhythm. Exhaling as you close forward. Inhaling as you open. This is called spinal cord breathing. And really open yourself up. And so when you close the front of your body, the back of your body becomes open. As you open the front of your body, the back closes. Nice, slow, deep breathing. Yet this is an activation. This is a warm-up. So you can do it a little faster. And this is a great movement to bring in healing sounds, especially in the beginning, because we're clearing in the beginning. You warm up and you clear energy in the beginning. So this next few, let's bring in the liver sound. So we're going to inhale. And then when you exhale the liver sound. It sounds like this. One more. Last one. Letting your hands float down. Sensing and feeling your spine. Spring Qigong, wood element Qigong, is all about your central nervous system. So your spinal cord, how it communicates with your brain. So we twisted our spine and we flexed our spine. So now we're going to go laterally. And I don't remember doing this with you guys either. This is dog wags her tail. And so I'm just shifting my weight and then my spine is following. It takes a second to get coordinated. It's a little kind of silly and awkward, but that's the point. It's a little silly and awkward. Think of a dog that loves you, and as soon as they see you, they come up and they're like, that's you. Joy. Dog wags her tail. And so there's a playfulness, there's a lightheartedness, there's just a love here and a soft opening your spine. You could go fast like I'm going. You might feel good to flow a little slower. But really the point here is to bring a lightheartedness and to like work out the kinks. Find the space, he says, work out the kinks. Going from side to side. Yeah. And so now we'll start to slow this down. Slow this down. And feel your spine come alive. We'll do one more to enliven our spine. You can step out. It's called flow like a river. So you can put your hands on your hips or on your knees and you squat down a little bit. Your gaze is down toward the ground, but not directly down, but kind of down. And what you're doing here is real similar to the other one. You're going to shift your weight. So your weight goes first, and then your spine, and then your head. Your weight goes first, then your spine, and then your head. And then you just find your rhythm, find your flow. Breathing naturally, slowly, and deeply. Flow like a river. Yeah, just really take your time. Breathing is soft. You're feeling strength in your legs. Your spine is opening. Let's just go a little slower. A little slower. And come to center and then just allow yourself to hang forward. Just let yourself forward, bend, hang forward. You can soften your knees if you'd like, or you can stretch the backs of your legs as you reach toward the earth. And now you can soften your knees. And as you slowly unfurl your spine, rise up. Bring your hands up over your head and then out to the side. And now you can bring your palms together. Come back to your squat. Press your palms together. Your elbows are up. And you're like sitting down, squatting down. Now we're going to learn swimming dragon, wide leg. You learned it before in a closed stance. Now it's the wide stance. So swimming dragon, remember the hands go one way, the head goes the other. So go ahead and shift your weight to the right and your hands go to your right and your head looks to the left. And then you're going to come back to center and you're going to dip down just a little bit. And then you're going to shift your weight to the left, your head's going to go to the right. And that's the movement. And we're just going to pulse back and forth. At your own rate and rhythm. You want to find strength in your legs. Work with your breath in the way that feels right to you. We're stretching, becoming strong and flexible. Really trying to get that front arm as straight as possible. This should generate some heat in your body. Swimming dragon. Yeah, beautiful. Looking over your shoulder, sinking down, pulsing from side to side, becoming strong and flexible. Now back to center. And now swim. Swimming, like Explore your hips, explore your low back, swim down low. Work with your range of motion. Work with your rate and rhythm. And you can start to explore whatever feels good when you want to maybe start to rise up. Maybe a little higher. And when you go higher, feel your ribs and your hips. And a little higher, all the way up. And then just like reach up. And when you're ready, take a nice breath in. And then exhale. Bringing your hands back down to your solar plexus, to your heart. Sink. Really pressing your hands together. Elbows raised. And let's do it again. Shift to the right, look to the left. To the center, dip down. Shift to the left, look to the right. On your own, pulse. Find your dragon. Work with her. She knows the way. Few more times. Creating strength and flexibility. Creating this dynamic of one part of you doing one thing and another part of you doing another thing. This is really great for your central nervous system. Okay, back to center and swim. Go fast, go slow, whatever feels good. Go deep. Explore how your body wants to move so that you feel strong. You feel empowered. I'm rising up. Going down. Yeah. Rising up, rising up, rising up, rising up. All the way up, all the way up, reach. Inhale, and then exhale. Bringing your hands back to your heart. Inhale, open your hands. Exhale, back to palms touch. Inhale. Palms touch. Inhale. Slow and deep. Palms touch. This is a nice recovery here. And it helps open your vantage point. Open your heart, open your eyes, open your mind. One more. Palms touch. Swimming dragon is going to become powerful dragon. So turning on your right heel. And now just get your stance, right? Get yourself balanced. So come up onto your left toe. And now you could have a real wide stance. I just have a short frame, so I have a short stance. But you could be in a real long lunge or a short stance like me. And so the leg that's in front, that same hand's in front. The other hand is at your waist, at your belt, if you were to wear a dobak or a uniform. So sinking down. When you're ready, you're going to inhale. And then as you exhale, you're going to take the hand that's at your waist and you're going to push. And you're going to pull the hand that was out. You're going to pull that back. So it's a push-pull dynamic. And just work it back and forth, slow and steady. Inhale, pushing, and then push, pull, back and forth. As your left hand extends forward, that left leg stretches out and it becomes really dynamic movement. You can sink down. This is powerful dragon, creating heat and aliveness in your legs. We're climbing the mountain here. This is the climbing up. Okay, last one. Bringing both hands back to center. Palms touch. Open. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. In. Palms touch. Turn on your left heel. Come up on your right toe. Feel stable. Get your balance first. Left leg in front, left hand in front. Right hand at your belt. When you're ready, inhale and push. And as you push that back hand forward, let that back leg kind of stretch out. Working with your breath, working with your rate and rhythm. Pulse and push and pull back and forth. Powerful dragon. Balanced. Dynamic. With each time it feels good to you, just sink a little deeper, push a little further, stretch a little more. Generate heat. Generate fire with that water. Last one. Now turn back to center. Bring your hands and open. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Open. Heart. Bring your hands to your heart. Really lifting your hands up and then gently bending forward, folding forward, reaching toward the earth, just stretching out your legs, elongating your spine, breathing, recovering, resting, bending your knees, rolling your spine one vertebra at a time up as you bring your hands above your head. And now open to the sides. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and shake out our legs. Shake it out. Shaking out your joints, your hips. If you want to do the sound, this is a perfect time to do the liver sound again. Just to transform any of that tension into relaxation. And now we can let our bouncing slow down. And just feel how the energy of your legs is going toward the earth, how the energy is moving in your body. Feel that heat and that warmth. We're perfect to go into the flow state. So in order to go into the flow state, I want us to go through this activation. So go ahead and place one hand on your heart. This is a vision activation. So one hand on your heart, the other on your third eye. And just bring awareness to these 2 points of connection. Your heart and your mind. Now simply bring the hand that was on your heart up to your third eye. And the hand that was on your third eye, bring it to your occiput, the place in the back where your neck meets your skull. And bring awareness to these 2 points of connection. And ever so gently, ever so lovingly, tap on your third eye. Like you're activating your inner sight, your clairvoyant sight, your ability to see beyond the veil, the ability to see what's here, what's real, and beyond. And so now go ahead and tap this central line from your third eye back to the occiput. Come back to the third eye. Now bring both hands to your third eye and gently tap at this diagonal line. I'll come a little closer so you can see this diagonal line from my forehead, from your forehead to your occiput. And hold the occiput, tap the occiput a little bit. Now back to your third eye, tapping your third eye. And this horizontal line across your temples, just above your ears, all the way back to your occiput. Now I'm not mirroring you this time, so I'm keeping my left hand at my occiput. It doesn't really matter which hand is there. The other hand, tap from your occiput down your neck on that side, down to where your neck meets your shoulder, and down across to your chest, to your heart, and tap your heart. And hold those 2 points. And now go ahead and use that hand that's at your occiput and tap your occiput down your neck, down across your shoulder, down to your heart. You just created a crown of light and a necklace of light. Tapping your heart so you can bring your heart and mind together in this vision. And I'm going to bring this down to your womb. Tap your womb. Include your womb in this vision too. Okay? Now we're about to go into the flow state. Open the flow. And so this simply means as you inhale, your hands rise. As you exhale, your hands float down. You'll find your own wave. You're going to breathe in and out slowly and softly, letting your hands rise and fall with your breath. Just taking a moment here to explore this movement. Opening the flow. As you inhale, your hands rise. You might rock forward a little. And as you exhale, your hands sink down and you might sink back a little. Just feeling the wave. You are a wave in a great ocean. And now we're about to open the flow to the 6 directions. So when your hands rise up this time, instead of just letting them float down, just bring your hands back toward your chest, toward your heart. Now, exhale, push them forward. Inhale, pull them back. Exhale, open out. Reach out with your fingertips. Reach out beyond your fingertips. Inhale, draw in. So sweetly, so gently, draw it in and collect this energy at your third eye. And as your hands float down with your exhale, you draw it down into your heart, down into your body, and then you'll inhale up. Your hands naturally come to your chest. You exhale, push out, forward, connecting with the energy in front of you. Inhale, drawing to your chest. Exhale, connecting energy out to each side as you reach out like a beacon. Inhale, collecting this information into your third eye. Exhaling it down to your heart and down into your body. Inhale up. Open the flow to the 6 directions. Push, exhale. Inhale, draw your hands back. Exhale, open. Expand your perspective, your perception. Inhale. Draw it to your mind, into your heart, into your body. You just did work to get up to the top of the mountain, and now you are at a point where you can see. Your hands just naturally rise. You connect to this beautiful power and energy all around you. Press. Inhale, draw your hands back. You're opening to possibilities. You're opening to great love. You're opening to your highest prayers, and you are inhale, receiving, magnetizing it to your mind, into your heart, into your body. Open the flow. Inhale, draw your hands back. Out. Draw it in. See yourself on a mountaintop. A beautiful place in nature doing this movement. Push. Receive. Draw your hands back. Open. As you open, really feel all of you opening. Inhale, receive. Magnetizing energy to your mind, heart, and body. Do this a few times in silence. Last one. Inhale, hands rise. Exhale, they push out. Inhale, draw it into you. Magnetize it. Exhale, expand your perspective, your perception. Bringing this into your mind, into your heart, and into your body. And once your hands come down to your lower dantian, just come and stand in low standing tree posture. You're standing on a mountain. You can see in front of you, to the right, left, behind you, above you, below you. You see where you've been. Your eyes are on the horizon line. You're rooted into the earth. You're stable. You got yourself here. You're strong and capable. The top of your body, upper part of your body is lifted and open. You're standing as a tree. You're standing in your intention. You're standing as that seed you planted in that pot, that tree you planted in that pot. Let's take this just a little bit further. Wood needs water to nourish it. So this movement is called Water Nourishes Wood. It's a simple and beautiful movement. It's like the fountain. So the backs of your hands come forward. You're going to recognize this. Some of you are going to draw it up like the fountain. Open this and hold like a tree. Water nourishes the wood. Turning on your right heel. Push your hands forward. And now open, expand your vision and lean into it. Lean into your vision as you expand your perspective. When you're ready, you're going to drop your hands. You're going to come back to center. Inhale. Water nourishes the wood. Hold the wood. Turn on your heel. Push forward. That's your exhale. As you open and lean into your expanded point of view. When you're ready, you're going to drop your hands, come to center. This is your inhale. You're going to find your own breath. I'm moving really slow, but you're going to move at your own rate and rhythm. Turning on your heels. Push. Takes a little work to make your intentions come true. Remove the obstacles. Expand your perspective and your capacity. Drop your hands. Come to center. Flow up. Let the water carry you. And then once you're here, hold your structure. Turn. Push. Open. Now that you're starting to get it, you can find the flow of how this movement works for you. Turn, push, and open. Vision on top of the mountain. Push. Back to center. When your hands come up to embrace the tree. Stand and embrace the tree. One more piece here. Your right hand extends, your left hand comes behind you. And you are looking up. You're open to the universe. Both palms are up. And as you're ready, you're going to Let this back hand come by your eye, over your ear, in front of your eye with your vision. And it's going to sweep down the front of your arm as you push it forward. And that front hand now comes back behind you. This is called repulse monkey. Your back hand comes over your ear, by your eye, in front, over your arm, and forward. Your back hand opens to the sky as you turn and embrace the possibility. As you inhale, your hand floats down. As you exhale, your hand extends forward, pushing away all the obstacles that are in between you and your vision. Pushing, clearing the stress, clearing the path. As you inhale, be inspired and open, and then as you exhale, you push and clear. You gently clear the way. Breathing slowly and deeply, soft and smooth. Bringing your vision to life. This movement is repulse monkey. In Qigong, the monkey mind is the chattery, distracted, busy mind. So we're calming the mind to become a wisdom mind, a higher mind. Last one. And this last one, come to standing the tree, standing as a tree. As you stand as a tree, let your weight shift back toward your heels. Let your pelvis be soft. Let this ball, this embrace be open. Let the top of your head be lifted. Holding your structure. We are going to come to completion soon, but while we're on this mountaintop, let's create a field of protection around you, around this vision. So as you're standing as a tree, taking a nice deep breath and holding this structure, just turning from your waist, turning to the right as you're creating this field, this healthy boundary. And even though your hands can only go so far, imagine this ring around you in all directions. Inhale, exhale back to center, moving slowly. Inhale, exhale to the left, creating a field of protection, of healthy boundaries, so you feel stable and solid. Back to center. One more time on each side. Exhaling to center. Inhale. And exhale back to center. Take this tree, this beautiful energy, and bring it into a smaller chi ball. Sense and feel the power you generated between the palms of your hands. This is nourishing, beautiful work. So let's circulate this energy similar to how you did in our meditation. So make this chi ball even smaller. And if I'm going to bring my feet a little closer together, however you feel comfortable, feet shoulder width apart. And we're going to circulate the pearl. This is called dragon circulates the pearl. So bring this ball small, imagine it as a pearl, or you can imagine like those two dragons swimming together as a yin-yang symbol. And bring this chi ball into your body, into your dantian. And when you're ready, you're going to inhale. And you can imagine the pearl rising up your spine, up to the top of your head with your inhale, and then as you exhale, the pearl flows down the front of your body, down to your pelvic floor. Inhale, the pearl rises up your spine, and then it stays as a pearl floating down the front of your body. You can totally do that, the pearl circulating. Or if your mind naturally goes to the fire rising up your back and the water flowing down, whatever is coming to you naturally, just coordinate that with your breath. Inhaling as your hands rise up, and exhaling as your hands float down, letting this energy float down, circulating this pearl through your microcosmic orbit with your breath inside you, clearing out new pathways inside you. One more time. Letting your breath be smooth and soft. So bringing it down, letting it float down. Feeling and sense and feeling there's a pearl in your dantian, there's a pearl in the palm of your hands. And this pearl is made up of your vision, the things you collected on the mountaintop. It's now in your bio battery, in your womb, in your dantian. So I invite you to bring your feet closer together, your hands over your dantian, and you can stir it in. Stir it in. Completing our practice. Making sure all the energy is down in your dantian. So let's just make sure that's the case. So that's called centering. Let's just bring one hand up. Inhale. And then as you exhale, you are drawing all of this experience down into your belly. The other hand. As you exhale down. Centering. One more time on each side. Feeling complete and centered. Right hand makes a fist. You are strong. Left hand covers it with flexibility, bringing it to your resilient, beautiful, capable heart, the eternal heart. And we bow. We bow to your journey on the mountaintop. We bow to your vision. We bow to the dragons, to the trees, to all that's been unfolding. We bow to our teachers, and the teacher within. Bringing that to your heart, stepping across back into your own home, in your own life, and I invite you to journal for a few moments before we come together.